Hi Capricorn, this is Anastasia for Amira Salon channel, and today I'm going to talk about your June 2018 general reading. I'm going to use Lenormand Oracle deck, and I will be pulling 3 cards from this deck for you. And also I will be using Doreen Virtue's Archangel Gabriel Oracle cards for an inspirational message for June. So I'll begin with Lenormand. And we know that usually, they can be very self-explanatory, those cards from Lenormand deck, but sometimes they are very difficult to read. So let's see how it will go for us for Capricorn, June 2018. So I invite you for, cooperative kind of reading, and it will be nice to know how can you interpret the cards as well. Okay, so the first card is the mounting, and whatever association comes to your mind, that's with the mounting, I would say that's what it is. Maybe some of you will travel for vacation. You will be camping in the mountains, climbing mountains, or in the mountainous area. And also the second card is the garden. Also shows that you guys would like to be in nature, outside, and maybe that's a good idea, because that's how you enjoy summertime. Oh, this is a beautiful card, star. It's a star card. So like I said, I started by saying that the mounting, first of all, in most literal sense, it may mean that many of you, you're setting your sights on traveling, on visiting the mountainous area. It could be, I don't know, for some of you, California. It could be other parts, the Rocky Mountains, Sierra Nevada. That comes to my mind. I don't know, like definitely someone who is watching, they're thinking about traveling there, or maybe you live there already, but you didn't have a chance to spend a lot of time there. But now with summertime, you can enjoy better the scenery. Talking metaphorically, the mountain card shows several things. First of all, that you are experiencing some obstacles. You are kind of climbing the mountain, and yet you are not yet on the top. Maybe for some of you, the top, you can see the top, but you are still climbing. And in the beginning, at the beginning of June, you are still climbing. You are not reaching the top yet, because the mountain card usually shows that the obstacles or challenge is still in process and progress. Also, what I'm picking up for someone who is watching, you're setting too high goals for yourself. You're either thinking about getting closer to a person who is like, this unconquered mountain for you, and the more they resist, the more you try to conquer them, which could be a little bit of an unfortunate situation, because you are losing a lot of energy and you are still not there. So it could be some kind of upset or frustrating energy coming from this card for some Capricorns who are watching. But at the same time, let's look at the Capricorn is the card that it's the sign that you guys are climbing mountains. That's who you are, right? You are very persistent with setting goals and achieving them. So from the positive perspective, I really feel that this is a good card for many Capricorns, because without a challenge, without a demanding goal, you are not fully feeling who you really are. So whatever situation is, either you are struggling with achievement, or you are in a troublesome relationship and this person is like a mountain to you, you cannot conquer them. You are still kind of almost masochistically enjoying the process. Maybe it's too hard for you at some point, but when you overcome that, oh, you will feel so great. So whatever the challenge is, don't feel that you cannot overcome it, because you will do it. Even looking at the final card, which is the star, You will do it, but it will take some time, it will take some effort, but don't give up. I feel very positive about this card, although it shows a challenge. So whatever you're working on, just keep going. You will get to the top. Not maybe in the first 2 weeks of June, but maybe by mid-June or end of June. Definitely there will be improvement. You will be closer to your goal. I would say it's a very positive, very strong card. Strong message of support. Now, looking at the garden card shows that the period of effort, of strenuous effort, will be over by mid-month. And finally, after a lot of labor, a lot of work, a lot of hardship, you will be more relaxed and you can finally get either your vacation that you are really thinking about, or the situation will improve for you. So you will have some time to rest, to go outside, to enjoy a company of people in leisurely kind of spending time with the company. And it shows also that you do need to go outside more often. Maybe you're one of those workaholic Capricorns who are all the time sitting in the office looking at the screen. So this card shows that by mid-June for sure you have to take a break. You take a break and um, you enjoy society. You should not be lonely. You should not be isolating yourself from people. You really have to enjoy the company, being outside, sitting in the cafe where they have this patio, I think, patio, the open area when you can enjoy nice music, drinking some beer, and just enjoying the moment of summertime. I feel very good about this card for those Capricorns who are workaholics and who are taking so much responsibility for everybody. So you need to relax. Maybe I'm feeling that some of you are maybe parents whose children are taking exams, and you're also kind of taking exams with them, and you're also sharing their thoughts, their fears, because the mountain card. But then you will be enjoying this beautiful convocation time or graduation ceremony in the open air. It's so beautiful, and there will be this beautiful sense of accomplishment and shared joy. Yeah, it's a very beautiful card. And finally, we have the star card, which is also a wonderful card that shows that now you will be, after some testing time, after accomplishment, after achieving your goal, you will be quite, how to say, you will experience this marvelous, with this remarkable um, you know time when you feel so good about yourself and your life and whatever you're doing in this world. The star is the card of hope. So you will be thinking about even more, maybe challenging but also very ambitious goals, and most likely you will have so much support about that. You will have your talents and your skills, are you have enough of that to set your goals even higher than before. So now you will be thinking about a new destination, new journey, new mountain to conquer. So for people who are experiencing trouble in partnership, you will have a very beautiful time by the end of June. You will sort out your problems, and there will be time of shared plans, emotions of like traveling together to some beautiful place and looking up into the sky, and again planning, um, dreaming together. Yeah, not planning, but dreaming together. Yes, very interesting. Also, the stars. Yeah, it's interesting that usually they say the star card, but it's the stars. There are many of them. So you will have a lot of dreams. You will be wishing. You will have a lot of wishes. I'm not saying that all of them come true in June, but partly some doors will be opening for you, and maybe there will be new opportunities for you, and more than one. More people will be willing to share your companionship, and you will have a choice. You will have opportunities. Yeah, you will dream a lot and travel a lot, because star card is also about traveling, not only in your mind, but physically. Now let's look at the inspirational message from Archangel Gabriel. Have confidence in your creations. It's for the second time that I am pulling out this card for a sign. For the first time it was for water signs, I think, or air signs. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. And I think this particular card relates to, first of all, to our first card, the mountain. When sometimes when you want to give up, you have to be confident that you can make it. So have confidence in your creations. And your plan is one of your creations. It can refer to anything. It doesn't necessarily refer to a creative person who is writing plays or books, or who is a painter or artist, but it's about whatever your creation is, whatever you were working on. Have confidence that it will be supported by the divine. It's God's creativity that is talking through your product, through your creative product, creative project. So climbing this high mountain, don't be discouraged by whatever could be procrastination or delay in conquering that mountain, because you will be supported. Wonderful, very beautiful card. And also it also echoes very well with the stars card, because it also speaks about dreaming, about, because we are co-creators with our reality, with the divine. So whatever is your idea, either it's about, kind of product that you can sell and can use for, provide for yourself, or it's a creative endeavor like music or piece of poetry, whatever you're working on, or your business. Have confidence that what you're doing, you're on the right path, and be more a dreamer than a, should I say, be a more a dreamer than a person who can actually achieve something, and an achiever. Maybe not really quite so, but try to balance dreaming with achievement. Don't focus only on achievement, because if without imagination, without fantasy, maybe the product won't be selling that well. You know what I mean? I really have this feeling that for all earth signs, Archangel Gabriel's cards, they are trying to bring in the message that you guys sometimes are too practical. As earth signs, you're too practical, you're too calculating the outcome, and it can decrease your chances of getting what you want. So that's a reminder that creativity, fantasy, imagination, dreaming, daydreaming, they're also part of the creative process, and they're also part of that energy that will finally help you to create a product that can be practically used. That's how I feel. That's the message, exact message that I heard for you. So I think really it's a very positive, interesting reading for Capricorns who are watching, and I think it will help you to balance your earthly, endeavors with your daydreaming, with your heavenly, infused ideas. So try to balance them. Try to catch those inspirational ideas and bring them to, practical realization, but you have to balance. Don't be just a calculating machine, that's the message. So on that positive note, I finished this reading. I hopefully it will help you. It will give you some guidance in whatever you are doing, and I hope that Capricorns who are watching, they would be creators as much as they are, pragmatic pragmatic people who are thinking about the material side of life. Yes. So thank you very much for watching again, and until next time. Bye bye.